Hi, Mr. Dean. How are you? Everything is good?
Well, thank you.
Yeah, fine. I'm really very happy today to come here to our organizations. So I need from you just give you 3 questions. So about the ambition to come today.
Yeah.
Just could we give me a short brief about your profile, about yourself?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm the founder and CEO of EMG Group, which is an advisory firm headquartered in the Netherlands, which is focused on sustainability and corporate social responsibility. So really how to help organizations deliver on ethics, the core values that are shared within the organization, and how to put that into practice. And I think that Enayah is a great example of an organization, of course, that does this really at its core.
Yeah.
And I was very honored to be invited today by the chairman to see what you do. And I've seen seen one of the clinics. The chief executive showed me around your center for raising awareness, particularly amongst the youth, on the importance of healthcare and through education. I think that's a very important thing. Obviously, we work very closely with organizations who want to deliver on the Sustainable Development Goals, which of course aligns very well with the Saudi vision. So I had a good conversation with His Excellency on that as well today.
Just about your, we need I'll give you some question about our media because we need to record this one inside this. Yeah. Just about your showing our organizations. What's your first impressions about this one?
My first impression?
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed in particular by the vision of the organization. I think it's very ambitious. I think it is really a model that deserves a lot of credit and really counts as a case of best practice within the kingdom, but even beyond, certainly in the region. And the discussions I've had with the management and the executive team was really to say, how can we scale this up? Because it's a great example. So how can we now make more people benefit from this organization, which plays such an important role within society in Saudi?
Just about your prevention and awareness and this exception downs. I think we're going on with our employment to make some showing about this exception and everything. What did you show down in our exceptions? What do you difference between this one and another organization so that compared before?
I think what is very strong about this organization is partnerships, and of course you've got your partners on the wall behind us. I think that's a very powerful thing, and to talk in SDG terms, of course Sustainable Development Goal 17 is specifically on partnerships, and I think that's what this organization does particularly well, is to really leverage the partnerships with universities, even with high school children or even younger, people from the age of 7. Coming to see what does it mean what is the importance of healthcare, what is the importance of a healthy diet and so forth, but also with corporates. So some of the corporates here involved, with other hospitals. As I said, it plays a very important role within society, and it's about leveraging those partnerships that we can really create the scale that we need to create more impact.
How did you put the Enayah if you compare them by another organization inside the Europe? What did you put this one?
Organizations. Well, I'm cautious to answer that question. I think Enayah is an organization which really has its own strengths, its own unique strengths that are very effective within the local culture here. I'm hesitant to compare with other organizations. I think it's very powerful in what it does. I think it's unique in what it does. And I'm looking forward to seeing the organization grow further and really cascade that to a greater scale.
Yeah, it's very nice to see you today, and we are very appreciated to visit us in our organizations, and we need also to give this one to this president that we see it here to your countries and your friends also. Thank you very much. And
this organization deserves very warm support from individuals, from corporates, and from other organizations. Keep up the great work.